5 News This Morning starts now.
New this morning, the Oklahoma State Superintendent announced he's stepping down to become the CEO of a company critical of teacher unions. We'll have reactions from around the state.
And as we're looking outside this morning, a little bit of some maybe low-hanging cloud cover and fog, a little bit more sunshine in the river valley. We'll talk about a beautiful day on the way for us coming up in just a little bit.
County level is uniquely positioned for the emergency management. We support all of our municipalities.
Plus, Washington County is looking to strengthen disaster response efforts. Coming up, we show you inside their new Emergency Operations Center.
A live look, though, outside in Fort Smith here at 6:30. Thanks for waking up with us. You see that sun coming up, almost the official start of a new day. I don't know. I feel like, is it officially the start of a new day at midnight? I kind of see it as when you see the sun, that's the official start for me.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, the day has started. It's
right?
like, frozen. The sky's awake, I'm awake.
Danny's like,
I mean, I'll go with your two's definition. I don't have any official definition for
I'm
it.
just excited there are no rain clouds
oh,
coming
yeah.
up.
Yes, and I think that's the big change for everyone, right? It's like finally we're getting a break. We can breathe a sigh of relief that there's no more rain in the forecast. We are seeing some clouds, though, kind of hang around, especially in northwest Arkansas, but the rainfall you can see is off to the east, and we're just on the western edge of a low pressure that brought that rain yesterday, and then especially 2 days ago. Eventually, that'll clear off to the east, and then we'll see more sunshine as we head into the afternoon hours. There's a little bit of some fog, especially in northeast Oklahoma. Some of that is reaching into portions of northwest Arkansas. You can see the river valley a little bit quieter, but those in eastern Oklahoma might be seeing a little bit of it, especially in northwestern Sequoia County. So keep an eye on that as you're headed out the door. Otherwise, we're seeing a little bit more clear skies in terms of the river valley. Otherwise, in some areas, especially northwest Arkansas, clouds and areas of fog, so temperatures in the 60s. We'll see some clearing skies by recess or lunchtime in the 70s. And as you're heading home, roughly 80 degrees with partly cloudy skies, and it should be overall a pretty nice day. Now, in terms of what we're expecting for really the rest of this forecast, lower humidity, more sunshine, and it got cut off a little bit, but it is a beautiful weekend. Shout out Bruce Almighty there. But again, it's going to be a nice weekend for us ahead. We'll talk more about that coming up in your full forecast. For now, take a live look at traffic on this Thursday morning. Take a live look in the Clarksville area along I-40 at exit 57. Good morning to you there. You can see a little bit of clear skies there in the background. Traffic picking up as people are heading out the door this morning. We'll have that full forecast coming up in about 15 minutes. Joe and Emily.
All right, thanks, Danny. New this morning, Oklahoma State Superintendent Ryan Walters has announced his resignation.
He will now serve as CEO of Teacher Freedom Alliance. 5 News reporter Jacob Luthi joining us to tell us about the company and what state leaders are saying this morning. Good morning, Jacob.
Yeah, good morning. The Teacher Freedom Alliance says their vision is to support the right of educators in America to pursue excellence in the classroom free of ideological interference. They advertise themselves as an alternative to teachers' unions. The organization confirmed that State Superintendent Ryan Walters will now be stepping in as its new CEO. The organization officially launched in March of this year, and according to their website, has over 2,500 teachers enrolled. The Teacher Freedom Alliance says it's entering a bold new era of leadership with Walters at the helm. Walters was elected as Oklahoma State Superintendent in 2022, and since taking office has faced a number of controversies over policies and incidents. Last year, Walters announced a new requirement for Oklahoma public schools to include the Bible in the curriculum. This morning, Freedom Summit and Oklahoma State Senate Democrats are weighing in. Teacher Freedom Alliance posted this statement saying, in part, Ryan Walters was fearlessly fights the woke liberal union mob. TFA will take the fight straight to the unions, and we will not stop. Oklahoma Senate Democrats also releasing multiple statements, with Senator Mark Mann of Oklahoma City saying, quote, the departure of Ryan Walters is great news for Oklahoma students, families, and teachers. Now we can focus our efforts on serving students and raising our national rankings from dead last. Now, the Oklahoma Board of Education is expected to meet at 9:30 this morning. Walters is expected to make remarks, but no word yet on if the resignation will be mentioned. Of course, we'll bring you the latest developments as they come in. Jacob Luthi, 5 News.
All right, thanks for that, Jacob. Well, also new this morning, residents of Prairie Grove can voice their concerns tonight about a proposal to build a concrete mixing facility near their homes. O'Brien Rock Company applied to build the facility off Highway 62. The property will span just over 7 acres with the proposed hours of operation Monday through Friday, starting as early as 5:30 a.m. Some community members living near that site say that they're worried the facility will negatively affect their land and animals. The planning board will meet at the county courthouse tonight at 5. It is open to the public.
Continuing coverage this morning, a new agreement between Highfill and Northwest Arkansas National Airport could have major implications for local infrastructure and economic development. The Highfill City Council has approved a formal order to detach properties, allowing the city to pay off water and sewer bonds early. The move also enables the airport to focus on its operations without any legal entanglements. The agreement allows Highfill to collect a 2% sales tax from airport transactions until 2030. Both parties say they hope this could improve relations and spur local development. Right now, the Fayetteville Police Department is searching for a missing 18-year-old girl, Adia Jeralong. She was last seen at a bus stop near Sinclair and Talon Trail in East Fayetteville. She's pictured on your screen right now. She's described as 5 feet tall with brown eyes, straight black hair. She was last wearing black leggings, a gray sweatshirt, and a gray backpack. If you have any information, you're asked to contact the local police.
Well, now to the latest in a deadly shooting at an immigration and customs enforcement facility out of Dallas. At least one person, a detained migrant, was killed. 2 more were injured after authorities say a sniper shot at the facility early Wednesday. Authorities say bullets hit 3 people in a nearby vehicle who were being detained. The shooting is now being investigated as an act of targeted violence.
There's no way he could have known detainees were in that vehicle. He was just indiscriminately shooting, hoping to cause some carnage and mayhem. And it was at an ICE facility.
Acting ICE director says the suspected gunman, who has been identified as 29-year-old Joshua John, died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Court records show John previously pleaded guilty to a marijuana charge in 2016. An FBI special agent says early evidence from rounds found near the suspected shooter contained anti-ICE messages.
This morning, questions about the legal future of former FBI Director James Comey. On Saturday, President Trump listed Comey with other political adversaries in a post on social media saying, quote, "Justice must be served." Multiple sources tell CBS News this morning prosecutors are considering building a case against Comey before a grand jury. Any charges are still unclear, but Trump allies have accused Comey of lying to Congress 5 years ago after he testified about the origins of the FBI's investigation into Russia's interference in the 2016 election. The statute of limitations would expire in less than a week. Comey has denied the allegations. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking on Congress to fund the federal government by the end of this month. Republicans control both chambers, but the Senate needs Democratic sign-on to keep funding at current levels through mid-November. Democrats propose an extension of Affordable Care Act subsidiaries, which are set to expire at the end of the year. But Wednesday, President Trump canceled a meeting with Democrats, writing on social media, no meeting could, quote, possibly be productive.
Democrats do not support the partisan Republican spending bill because it continues to gut the health care of the American people.
The Democrats' requests are completely unhinged and unreasonable and unserious.
President Trump is expected to sign a deal today to keep TikTok running in the United States without control by China.
In other news, the U.S. Department of Agriculture is announcing more changes to the SNAP program. Wednesday's announcement updates the kinds of food stores are required to stock on their shelves, with a focus on healthier products. Other upcoming changes include more strict work requirements and changes to how SNAP benefits are calculated, all coming from the massive spending bill Congress passed this summer. Arkansas Governor Sarah Sanders' office saying in a statement that this announcement helps to make America healthy again and cut waste, fraud, and abuse. She also said the announcement will build on the work to get nutritious food to Arkansans. Well, Washington County's new Emergency Operations Center is officially up and running.
5 News reporter Claire Everbach shows us the grand opening celebration and shares how this facility is designed to strengthen disaster response.
Washington County's brand new Emergency Operations Center is a place for coordination, training, and collaboration in times of crisis.
We'll have training facilities, our operations room where we can work with our partners, other elected officials, government officials, volunteer organizations, just everybody involved in major emergency or disaster response.
Inside, there are advanced meeting spaces, a fully equipped operations room, and short-term living quarters for emergency situations. Director of Emergency Management John Luther says the building allows real-time sharing of local, state, and federal information. Washington County Judge Patrick Deakins says this project took years of planning, and he's glad to finally see it in action.
The county level is uniquely positioned for the emergency management. We support all of our municipalities, and so this building stands now as a very firm physical representation of what we've served with for a long, long time.
Deakins says the facility will not only serve as a command center, but as a place for first responders to train together and strengthen community safety.
A lot of our county is supported by rural volunteer firemen and women, and what they can do is now come here, train, exchange information, and serve us better. This is a tool that they deserve, and I'm proud to bring it to them.
The facility also features state-of-the-art technology, ensuring uninterrupted operations.
This building will stand and have redundancies to have the technology available. This building will have those types of things where we can monitor situations and make sure we're most efficiently allocating those emergency resources if they're needed. That's what this building stands for, and we're really excited about it.